A very good morning to all of you present here. Isn't it looking like a sunny day? Right? So, yes, we are moving towards a new topic in our grammar. As grammar is moving in the ascending order of importance at present from the basics to the highest level, we have already gone through nouns. Now, the next thing that we are moving is what? Right, it's pronouns. So today we'll be moving towards the topic pronouns and the types of pronouns. Now, what's going on here? Wow, what a superb doggy, right? You all would love to have such puppies at your home. Let's learn something based on it by our lesson pronouns. Tommy is a friendly dog. So what is the name of my dog? Tommy. So Tommy is a friendly dog. Tommy loves to play football. Tommy likes to stroll in the garden. Tommy is a friendly dog. Now, when you see these sentences, everywhere I have spoken about it with his name. I've spelled his name once, twice, thrice, and so many times. So, do you feel that the like the way I framed the sentence is correct? No, there is some odd feeling when you speak up again and again with the same name. So, instead of writing Tommy in every sentence, we can use a pronoun instead of it. So Tommy is a friendly dog. It loves to play football. It likes to stroll in the garden. It's an animal, so we don't know whether it is a male or a female. Hence, for animals, we use it. Okay, so instead of writing Tommy in every sentence, I can write Tommy is a friendly dog. It loves to play football. It likes to stroll in the garden. Wow, I guess you all have understood. Even our Tommy has. Now, children, just now we saw an example speaking about Tommy and then it is used instead of the word Tommy. Now, what is that word is? It is a pronoun. The word it used instead of the noun Tommy is a pronoun. Hence, pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. Okay, let's learn something more about pronouns. That is types of pronouns. So the very first type of pronoun is personal pronoun. Second, reflexive pronoun. Third, emphatic pronoun. Fourth, interrogative pronoun. Fifth, demonstrative pronoun. Now, let us guess what is personal pronoun. Personal pronouns. In these personal pronouns, we use something which is specially for masculine, feminine or a neutral gender. When we say about us, about humans or animals or anything, but use it in a nominative way, possessive way, in singular or plural form is something personal pronoun comes up from. So there are certain forms of personal pronoun. Let us learn the first form, that is first person. First person, singular. In nominative case, it is I. In plural, we use we. In possessive case, it's my, mine. In plural, it is our, ours. Accusative case, in singular, it's me. Plural, it's us. In second person, nominative case, it's you. Possessive case, it's your, yours. Accusative case, it's you. It's same in all singular and plural forms of personal pronoun. Now, first person, nominative case, I, plural we, singular neutral it, plural in all the genders, we use they. In possessive case, my, mine in singular, our, ours in plural, it's in singular neutral, their, theirs in plural, all genders. Accusative, me in singular, us in plural, it in singular neutral, them in plural, all genders. Now, wow, what a beautiful bird, isn't it? Now, let's see. What is this? Okay, we're going to learn something more with examples. Let us describe these two things. This is a parrot. It's a kingfisher. This is a parrot. It's a kingfisher. He is Jack. His suit is green in color. So he, his, it. All these are personal pronouns. Now note, I, we, he are called as personal pronouns as they for the subject of the given sentence. In most of the possessive cases of personal pronouns, it's seen that they have two forms, viz. Possessive adjective, possessive pronouns. For example, this is his dress. Here, his dress. It's showing a possession of dress. The person's dress is kept somewhere and the person is pointing out towards that dress and showing as it is his own dress. So here his dress. His is showing a possessive adjective. This dress is his. Here a direct possession is not shown, but indirectly it is being shown as a possessive pronoun. When I say a word like he or his or hers in just before the noun, it becomes adjective. If I say it in the other form, it's pronoun. Now, the next one, reflexive emphatic pronoun. When self is added to my, him, her, it and selves, a plural form of self, to our, your, them, we get a word called as compound personal pronouns. So here we have the next type, that is reflexive and emphatic pronouns. When the action done by the subject turns back or reflects upon the subject, it is reflexive pronoun. For example, we have a horse. The horse hurt itself. So here the horse hurt itself. We are showing the action and then we are reflecting the action back to the noun. Hence here itself plays the role of reflexive pronoun. They hurt themselves. So they, what is the action? They are hurting. Whom? Themselves. So at last the reflection is shown. Hence it is again a reflexive pronoun. Next, she herself says no. So it's a direct reflection. It's not properly after the verb or after the action. It's showing directly. Hence it is emphatic pronoun. She herself. The herself is not kept after the verb. It's before the verb, just next to the pronoun. Hence herself is emphatic pronoun. I myself saw him do it. So I myself is emphatic pronoun. Interrogative pronoun. We all know what is interrogative, right? It's questioning. Now let's consider following sentences given below. Which is this house? What is the matter? So here I am asking a question. I am interrogative. So these pronouns here are used for asking questions. Therefore, they are called as interrogative pronouns. Sometimes interrogative pronouns are used in asking indirect questions like ask what he wants. So here ask what he wants was indirect form of interrogative pronouns. Next we have is demonstrative pronoun. Some examples here. This is a present from my uncle. These are merely excuses. That is the red fort. Those are ripe mangoes. Now, just look at these sentences. The words this, these, that, those are nothing but demonstrative pronouns. Why? Because these words are used to point the objects to which they refer. So for this we use demonstrative pronoun. So today here we complete pronouns and the types of pronouns. I guess all my viewers have understood the topic better. Again, you all have a chance to ask your queries in the comment section. I'll be surely replying you with all your queries and solving your doubts. So thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.